Hey guys, I want to show you how to deep clean your AIRROBO robot vacuum. So sometimes if your robot vacuum in the base is starting to smell musty, these are some steps you may need to perform to deep clean it. So first off, it has directions inside, but when you go ahead and open the top, you can lift this part up, and as you can see, the bag is completely full. And what it does is it empties after every second or third time it cleans. Now it does have these replacement parts, replacement filters, brushes, and these are replacement bags. You want to replace these maybe every month or every other month, depending on how often you use this. And this is how it goes down. That little clear tab is going to be at the top. You stuff the rest of the bag down, then go ahead and close the top here, and we're going to go ahead and now clean our AIRROBO robot vacuum. So this is the little side brush. This one's not too bad. If the bristles are all bent and messed up, you can go ahead and replace it. It just takes a screwdriver. Now this portion here, to clean the main brush, you just press together these two little clips on this cover, and that will come out, or it'll lift off. And then you can take the main brush out. As you can see, this one is super dirty, or it has just a lot of hair wrapped around it to where it's not going to be bringing dust and dirt up to the actual reservoir. Now this is actually packed in dust and lint. So we're just going to remove this with our hands. This is underneath, and this is leading to the dust compartment. So we're going to go ahead and remove the dust compartment. I'll show you that, how to clean that. So this just pops out, and we will lift this out. You press that button and open it, and it's not full because it's been cleaned, or the lint got pulled up into the base. And there's still some in there, which means the base was pretty full, as you can see. Now you can empty this in the trash. This is the filter cover, and it shows directions how to remove that. And it does come with a new filter. You just press these to the side, and this is the filter. It is pretty dirty. We're actually going to clean the filter cover with water, and I'll show you how to do that. This one you may be able to clean with water. I think you can just throw it away though. It comes with a replacement, and I'm sure you can order replacements for this one too. So we're gonna pop the new one in. You can clean the inside parts if you want. And this one here, we're just gonna run under the sink with water for a minute or two, and then just kind of pat it dry. Now once it's dry, you go ahead and put it back in. This just pops back in over the actual filter. And then you can take this portion and it goes back into the machine, obviously, and it'll let you know the dust bin has been inserted back. Now with this, I usually just use some scissors because you're gonna have a lot of hair, and I cut through the bottom. You might have to make a slice on the top, and you're gonna just go underneath. And like I'm doing here, I did speed the video up a little bit, and you're gonna do this throughout the whole length of the main brush. And these are pretty good main brushes. They don't fail too often. They just get a lot of hair wrapped around them, and the plastic usually doesn't get cut too often. Now the actual ends are where you're going to have to be a little bit careful. These actually pop off, and just keep in mind the order of putting them back on, because if hair builds up on the ends, it's not going to turn as well. So with this end, this just pops on, so the black goes on first, and it just pops on like that. And then the opposite end, this is what it looks like. So you've got a ton of hair here, and the whole thing pops off, and we'll just remove the hair in between, and then the hair on the grommet itself, which you can see in my hand. So with this one, I'm going to show you the order that this goes back in. You've got hair all on the little gray piece as well as the black circular piece. So on this one, we're going to put the black one in first, kind of like the other side. It pops right in, and then the gray piece with the inner brass lining goes on, and that should pop in as well, and it should freely turn. So you're all set with the main brush here. Now we're going to go ahead and put this back in. You're going to find that one side goes in first, and then the other one comes down, and once it's in, you're going to want to make sure that's not, you know, super loose and coming out, and that it goes in freely. So this is the order. You can see how I put this one in, and now that it's in, I'm able to spin it just fine. Now this is the main brush cover. So this one's a little tough unless you know where you're putting it in. There's two little slots. So they're hard to see, these little slots here and here. And then this little area goes in first. As you can see, I'm pushing it down, and then this other end clicks in. So you can see where I put that in. Otherwise, sometimes you're sitting here for 20 minutes trying to figure that out. And of course, the main brush should move freely. Turn it back over, charge it, wipe the outside and the sensors, and you're good to go. I hope this video helped, guys. Go ahead and check out this next one.